Hey everybody, welcome to LT Outdoors Live. I hope you guys are all having a good week. Um, on here at the normal early time that I want to start getting on, which will be 7:30. Last week I wasn't able to get on that early because me and Dale were still coming back from downstate, so we were running a little late last week. In fact, we didn't even walk into the house till about 7:30, so there was no way for me to just jump on last week. But yep, this week I'm on 7:30, so and I'll be going till 9. There is a few things I want to talk about tonight. Hi, Val. How are you? Hope you're doing good, buddy. Tell Jimmy I said hey. But yeah, there's a few things I want to talk about tonight. We've got a lot of stuff coming up. Hey, Keels. I hope it's good up there in Canada. Hey there, Jared. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, it's been kind of a rough week. Hey there, Larry. How's it going? Hey, Jason. Hey, Matt. What's happening, brother? Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff going on though, guys. Hey, Miguel. What's happening, my man? Hey, bro. How's it going, big brother? Hey there, Scott. Dang, got all kinds of people on tonight, man. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Make sure if you hop on here, you hit that thumbs up button. It helps me out, believe it or not. Something as silly as a thumbs up is always great to have. Shout out for Jeremiah the Bullfrog. Darn right, he was a good friend of mine, Larry. Good friend of mine. What's happening, Dylan? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, it's been a pretty slow week. I haven't been doing too much. I did a little perch fishing and stuff. Hey there, Doug. How you doing, brother? Getting ready mostly for last ice. It's getting to that point. I mean, we still got, people keep asking up here, but we still got plenty of ice. It's going to be around for a little bit. But hey, sis, how you doing? Oh, open water. Heck yeah. There you go, buddy. Sounds like a good day. Hey there, Jay. I only went fishing once this past week. I went with my other buddy Jason this week, and we only went the one time. Well, actually, that's not true. I went once yesterday with Ryan, but I haven't got a video out yet for that. It was kind of a slow day. We did catch some fish, but I want to add to that video. Hey there, Todd. How you doing? Good evening to you too, my friend. But yeah, there's a lot to talk about, guys. We got last ice coming up, springtime events. There's a lot of stuff coming. This time of year can be exciting. There's a lot of stuff to do. Mushrooming's right around the corner with the morels and Dryad Saddle, and we got a lot of stuff coming up. Oh yeah, there you go. Good deal, Dylan. I'll be doing that on Tuesday. I did get into some big brook trout, Jason. That's about all I did. Got into some nice perch the other day and some big brookies. Hey, what's happening? Get on out there. Yeah, if you haven't checked his channel out yet, my buddy Jason's got a channel called Get On Out There. And yeah, it's a great channel, so make sure you check it out. Yeah, very cool. Me and him did we got together the other day and did some fishing and got some nice perch and did a little bit of a challenge. So yeah, make sure you check his channel out. Dang, 64 degrees. It was like 50 the other day when I was ice fishing. Well, yesterday. It was really nice. Hey, what's happening, brother? Yeah, I figured Saginaw River's pretty well toasted, but that's something I want to talk about tonight too, because I'm going to need a little help from you guys if I'm going to get my boat back on the river. So that's something I want to chat about as soon as we get everything out of the way here. Hey, what's happening, Brad? Yep, steelhead time definitely coming up. I mean, that's going on right now. Yep, birding for sure. Definitely do some birding. What's happening, Chuck? How you doing, buddy? Yep. Don't mind the toy. I didn't know if it worked or not. Put some batteries in it. Obviously it works, so it's just one of the things I'm selling on eBay. Brad from Alpena. Okay. Heck yeah, buddy. Yeah, good fishing going on up there right now. Yeah, the small rivers are wide open. I'm hoping to get out steelhead fishing here real soon. It's perfect right now. Ick, 82. No thank you, sis. You can have that one. I'm totally digging these 40s and 50s. Oh, it's all good, Doug. All good, buddy. Oh, I appreciate that, Jared. Thank you. I mean, fishing's picking up, man. It's honestly, I'm gonna be out perch fishing Tuesday. They're slaying some really big perch right now. So yeah, me and I think Conrad are, unless I don't know if we're still up for it. I'm pretty sure we are, but Tuesday we're supposed to be getting together for some jumbo perch fishing. So yeah, that'll be a good deal. What's happening, Corey? Thank you, man. I'm actually, that's part of what I'm hoping to hit this year, buddy, is the Au Gray down there. Well, thank you, Brad. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, it's I know they're doing good. Like the perch this time is one of my favorite times to get on Grand. I know that's usually as soon as it starts warming up and the water starts melting down the holes, that's when I usually do good on perch out there. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna get worse, Jason. I think this week we're gonna have a rough time down there. Hey, what's happening, man? Oh, there you go. 14-foot boat would be perfect. Yep. That's all I got. I had a 12-foot boat for many, many years. That's all I had. 12-foot boat and a trolling motor. And I fished just about everywhere. Oh yeah, the perch on Grand are awesome. And this time of year it's excellent. Grand Lake is just north of Alpena. Oh, no kidding, man. That sounds like fun. Yeah, I'm hoping to get out there and do a lot more of that this year. I love steelhead fishing. It's a, you can't beat the fight. Steelhead are definitely top dog when it comes to the fight. They're crazy. I did actually. If you go back, what I did is I fixed that video because people were having an issue getting on it. If you go back to it now, the link that I reposted on there, you can click to it and it goes right to the video. I think the tough part is there's because I was having a hard time just finding him too from the name. He's commenting on here right now. It's just get on out there. In fact, you can click on his right now. If you click on his comment or on his picture, it should take you to his profile. At least that's what I would imagine. Yeah, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, guys. I see I got 30 people on here right now. If you guys enjoy chatting and talking about fishing every Sunday, I love chatting with y'all. So make sure you get on out there and hit that thumbs up button. Hey sis, how you doing? Glad you could get on. Yeah, I seen that. Tomorrow's just gonna be a short. It's only like the one cold day. I don't think that's gonna do any issues. All week should be really good though. What's happening, Zeb? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, you're welcome, Dylan. No, I haven't, Larry, but that's actually a plan. Right now my buddy Rich is down in Florida, but when he gets back we're supposed to be heading to Higgins Lake for some smelt. So really looking forward to that. Yep, because I've always wanted to ice fish for smelt. So yep, as soon as he gets back, that's what we're doing. Oh, cool, Chuck. Yeah, muskie are that's something I'm going to be doing this year. That's another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. I got big plans with some new fish. I'm going to be crossing some bucket list fish off this year. Hey there, Prepper. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, you're welcome, bro. I hope it helps you out, man. Hey, Keels, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's good. Make sure you give Boogie a hug for me, sis. Hey there, Todd. I see I got 32 people on now. Make sure if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button. And you're not already subscribed. I really appreciate it. Oh, there you go. That'll be great for fly fishing, man. That'll be excellent. Hey, John, how's it going, Mr. Cowboy Coffee Chew? Hope you're having a good week, brother. Yeah, I've heard Lake 15's good. That I think that's the one up near Atlanta, ain't it? I've heard of that one. I haven't done it yet. Hey, Levi, how you doing, brother? Hope you're doing good, man. Yeah, very well could have been, Chuck. You never know, man. Oh, that's not good, Todd. I don't like that. I need the ice to hang around for a little while longer. Hey, 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 my ginger friend. How's Jamie today? Yeah, I seen your fishing adventure. Looked like a lot of fun down there. See, when I go down there, though, I mean, everybody wants to chase those perch. I want to go down there for them big bluegills and sunfish. They get some giant pumpkin seeds. That's what I'm after when I go down there. Yeah, Jared's addicted. Yeah, that's I can't wait to get into it. Hey Conrad, how you doing, brother? Yeah, I was just talking to people a little bit ago about how we got plans to get into some jumbo perch this week. So yeah, hoping that all goes good. Heck yeah. Yeah, you guys got some beautiful perch. The colors on them things were gorgeous. Fish and smelt through the ice. Yeah, they're definitely big enough to hook. We get 10, 12 inch smelt. You got to figure some of the perch we're catching are 5, 6 inches. That's kind of a small smelt even. But yeah, the smelt they'll bite a little tiny teardrop with a wax worm, or you can use the little dinky hook with a wax worm. But yeah, smelt are definitely fishable. That's a big thing here in Michigan. What's happening, Shane? How you doing, brother? Oh no. I'm hoping I can take you out, Prepper. That's one thing I wanted to talk about tonight. That I'm right now. I'm at a standstill. I'm not going to be able to get my boat in the water without a little help. So, yeah, there you go, Chuck. That's really cool, man. I guess not, Shane. I thought you were, but it should show your little badge. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, you can too. Yep. I bought a green light this year that I thought I'd use, but a lot of people, the old timers, would use lanterns to draw them up. Oh, thanks, Jared. I appreciate that, man. Oh, I'm always happy to shout out, YouTube channels, especially ones that put the work out into them. I like to see, because, there are a lot of channels out there that the videos are, subpar or whatever, but I love seeing kids out fishing. And I do love seeing people that are, putting the work into the fishing to promote and, just get, especially if they're not, swearing in their videos and stuff like that. I like to see that kind of thing. So, hey, Terrence, how you doing, buddy? Thank you very much. No, I don't. No, if I go out, I'm not using yarn. Some people use yarn because you don't have to use bait. Supposedly, the smelt will get their teeth tangled in it, and you can pull them up. But I just fish them with a wax worm. I mean, I've honestly caught them on night crawler pieces when I was a kid. Me and my dad and my mom, we used to camp up on. Well, we used to go to different places. Well, and Susan, we'd go to places up in the UP when we were little kids, and one of the lakes was. Big Manistee, I think. It was one of those lakes up there, and there were smelt all around. I mean, you could see them off the dock, and I was actually throwing out with just a little piece of a worm, and I was actually catching them right off the dock. So, nope, you can catch them on just about anything. Yeah, summer barbecue be cool for everybody. Hey, what's happening, Larry? How's it going, man? I hope it's nice over there in over in New York. Yeah, I used to be able to dip them for sure, but they've made a disappearance between then and now. It's been rough. Oh no, I love your channel. You guys are great. Yeah, that's another thing, guys. If you haven't checked it out yet, the Michigan Home Farmstead, the Ruckucks or Reckucks. I always say it wrong. They know what I'm talking about. But yeah, they have a really good channel. They were out the other day just fishing on Lake St. Clair. They do a lot of home prepping, cooking stuff like that. They've got a really good channel, pretty much farmstead type stuff, and yeah, I love it. Their channel reminds me a lot of. I know a lot of you guys have watched my friend's channel, Sutton's Days up here. That's one of the local channels, and they remind me a lot of Sutton's Days. It's a really good channel. So yeah, if you haven't already, head on over to Home Farmstead, the Recux. I always screw it up, but click on her little link there, and check their channel out because they've got some good videos. Yep, darn right, Conrad. You're making some good stuff. Yeah, prepper stuff's always cool, man. I'm into that kind of stuff. Thanks again for joining, Shane. I don't know what happened last time. I swore that you did that last time you put in two. Um, Yeah, I'll comment. What I'll do is I'll just comment here, Sutton's Days. I think it's spelled like this, but they are one of the local channels. I've been friends with them for years. As far as my boat goes, it's oh, hang on. Hey John, how you doing? There's actually a launch, John, right next to that battleship. Just type in, you can Google Map it or whatever, just the Edson, Edson ship. There's a ship museum right there, but the boat launch, there's a big DNR launch right next to that ship. So you can go right there. But I wouldn't go right now. The ice is toast. So I would wait till the river's open a little more. Well, thanks, John. I appreciate that, buddy. Recooks. Ah, sorry, guys. The recooks. Okay, recooks. I'll get it. I feel so stupid every time I mess up somebody's name. Oh man, that's a shame. Yeah, hopefully you got some good fishing in at least before it went out. Um, God, I got to get over there. Maybe I'll just plan that this week sometime, Todd. Maybe. I mean, how far of a walk would I have to do though? Because I don't have transportation, like quad or anything. So, if I got to get over there, how far would I have to walk out to get on the smelt? Oh, that's a shame too, Zeb. I don't want to hear that. God, I wanted to fish that so bad this year. Oh, thank you, Larry. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you so much. Full Draw Farm Adventures. All right. Yeah, I'll be sure to check that out. When we get done here, I'll go through my comments and write that one down. 12 inches of ice. Okay. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, a lot of those people though are people that are taking quads and stuff out too. I mean, this time of year, people, you gotta realize the ice it's getting to that point where it's gonna be honeycombed. If you're thinking you're gonna take a quad out, at least go check it out first with a spud. I recommend an auger really if you're gonna take a quad, because if you're too afraid to go out and spud a hole or drill a hole, then you shouldn't be taking a quad or snowmobile out anyway. But yeah, there's this time of year you definitely got to watch the ice. Ice conditions are deteriorating. You got to remember too, shore ice always goes first unless there's springs. Of course, the springs are going to go out first too. But make sure you check that shore ice. Well, obviously, a lot of times you ain't got to check them because if you go around Venetton right now, there's a lot of open water around the shore. It just happens. Most lakes are like that. Um, but yeah, just be really careful, guys. But like, we still got a lot of ice. There's 12 to 15 inches on most our lakes. I know I'm going to be fishing for a while longer. Well, I appreciate that, Chuck. Thank you so much. Awesome, man. Look forward to that. Crappie fishing's always good. Yeah, I'll send Conrad your number when we're all done. feet. Okay. All right, that ain't bad. Yeah, I can walk that. Thanks, Todd. Hey, Braden, how you doing, buddy? I was hoping to see you today at church, man. Glad you got on here. Hey there, Ben. I'm actually not in the UP, man. I'm down here. I'm like, well, using my hand, I'm up here like between Alpena and Oscoda. I'm in Alcona County. Oh, I got you, John. Okay. Yeah, in the spring though, that's it. That really good launch right there, buddy. Right by the Edson. Yeah, see that's the thing though, Zib. I want to go down there. I really don't care. I've got perch fishing up here. I if I make the drive, I want to do it for those big panfish. I mean, I know I got them up here too, but I don't know. I just absolutely love catching big bluegills and sunfish, and I've seen so many giants down there that that's really what I wanna go for. Hey, Bobby, how you doing? Hope you guys are doing good. Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous. That ruins it for a lot of people. Hey there, Snappy. 24 inches in Minnesota. Heck yeah, buddy. Oh, cool. Thanks for that, Prepper. Okay, yeah. I'll mention it now, and then I'll probably have to go back through and check everybody's comments. But this is what's going on with my boat. I posted my Venmo information for anybody that's able to help. I really appreciate it. But right now, what it is I have a van because a lot of you know I got in an accident and totaled my truck out back in December. Well, my obviously my truck had a hitch on it, right? That I could haul my boat with. The van doesn't. So what I got to do, I talked to my uncle Tom, and he'll be able to assemble the hitch to the van because I guess most newer, I didn't realize this, but most newer vehicles are drilled out so that you can put a hitch, up in there. I guess. I assumed you'd have to figure out some way to hook it to the chassis and all this other stuff, but I guess it's already pre-drilled. But he looked it up, and I guess for like around $150, he can get the hitch assembly thing at Tractor Supply. So that's what I kind of need help with right now because I'm super short on cash. But if I can come up with $150, then I can go get the hitch assembly to hook up to the van because Tom said he'll hook it up. So, I ain't got to worry about going to see a car guy or anything like that because my Uncle Tom is actually a mechanic. So he'll be able to help me assemble it. He'll show me how. I'll help him too. But that's what's wrong right now. I cannot. My boat and trailer is going to be stuck in the yard till I can come up with that. I mean, I'm sure I can, but it's not going to be for a while. Probably after I would normally have it in the water. So it's just a shame. Yeah, fishing licenses are coming up too, guys. For those of you that didn't know, we got to get them at the end of the month. Oh, I believe that. Trucks on Houghton, yeah, because that ice has been around for a long time. Hey, Stumped Ridge Outdoors, how you doing, buddy? No, I wasn't trying to dodge the boat questions. There's just I got a lot of people chiming in, and I don't like to. I don't want to miss any people. It's hard for me to catch up on this little chat bar. Hey there, Jared. How you doing, buddy? Living Hope Church. Okay, I go to the little Baptist church in Greenbush. I really like that one. Well, thank you, Ben. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you like them. I got a lot more coming. I actually have plans this year. Buddy of mine's going to take me on St. Clair for some muskie fishing. So I have never caught a muskie in my life. So I'm very, very excited for that. Um, oh, okay. Well, for PayPal, all right, I will have to send over my PayPal thing. I didn't put that on here. I think that's still the same though. Let me look it up real fast. But as far as my Venmo, for those of you that have a Venmo account, I put that in my description for today's video. It's just at the symbol for at, and then capital L, capital T, outdoors is just my. That's what it is for my Venmo. For PayPal, I think it's under my. Yeah, it's just under my email. It's LToutdoors15 at yahoo.com. Um, I believe that's all you got to put into PayPal for that. But for anybody that wants to send it through PayPal, anything, I mean, even a couple dollars, anything, it'll all go to that. So, yep, I'm just trying to save up for it right now. Um, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all it is. Mm. Well, it's under Lowell Miller, Lell Miller on PayPal. Um, let's see. Gotta catch back up on the questions here. Um, yeah, Houghton Lake probably does have that much. I know we still got a lot of that still up here. We got a lot of ice. Oh yeah, I still went, Braden. Yep, I'm going every week, buddy. Yeah, last week I just missed it because Uncle Dale was up here and we were ice fishing. So yeah, that's where I want to. That's what I want to do, Zeb, for sure. Yep, I've looked up some of those canals on the Google Maps, and it just looks phenomenal down there. I have it's a 2006 Chevy Uplander is the van. Venmo, I think you just have to have the Venmo app. I think you just have to download the app and like make out thing. But what I like about Venmo is like if somebody is in need, if any friends are in need and I can send money over to them, um it doesn't take money out like a lot of these other places do. Because I mean, even PayPal takes a chunk of it out in order for you to transfer it to your bank or something. So they kind of mess with you. And even YouTube takes a lot of money out. They take 60% of any tip on YouTube. Uh, YouTube's kind of crazy how I mean, they really take a lot of money out of you. Um, oh, awesome, man. Hopefully you're out next weekend. Then that's something I hope to do this year too, is fish the Detroit River. Yep, never done that. I don't know if I can, sis. My Venmo, like I said, it's on the description for today's live feed. So if you look at the description for this, it should be right there. I mean, all it is here, I'll just put it in. For Venmo, it's just at LT Outdoors. That's all it is for Venmo. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's still a little too cold for that for me, buddy. I'm not hopping in the water because kayak's almost always a guarantee to get wet, and I'm not about to do some floats just yet. Yeah, that sounds good, Shane. We'll make some plans. Yeah, Venmo's the best, Larry. That's my favorite for sure. Yeah, 60%, Brad. I'm not even kidding, man. When I started my little membership program on here, they recommended that I started out with at least a $2 membership fee because otherwise, by the time they're done taking their money, I'm only making 20 cents or something. Like they really take it out of you. It's yeah, YouTube's kind of a ripoff when it comes to that. Hey, Rich, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I've been out a little bit. Went and got some big brookies yesterday. Got into some perch the other day. Well, you've seen the perch, but other than that, I haven't been doing too much. All right, good night, Braden. Hopefully I see you at church next week. Hope you're doing good, buddy. We'll have to get out fishing for sure. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to definitely get together on that. That'd be fun. Oh yeah, there's also a Facebook pay too. Facebook something like that for anybody that's got Facebook, but yeah, Denise was actually Conrad. Denise was my buddy Braden. He's actually a 10-year-old kid, really good kid, but he's on his mom's account or grandma's account. Okay, thank you very much, Prepper. I appreciate that, man. Okay, thanks, Terrence. I appreciate it, man. Hopefully you have a good night. All right, have a good night, Chuck. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for hopping on. Yeah, I appreciate any help. Like I said, I'm not one that likes to ask for anything, but like I said, my boat's pretty much stuck in the yard till I can do something, and I really hate that, especially this time of year because as the ice starts to go, I like to hop on the Sable River and head out for some steelhead and Atlantics. So yeah, I ain't gonna get to do that till I get my darn hitch on. So okay. Yeah, I'm not. That's. I'll have to figure out a day that I can make it up to Higgins. Right now, I'm actually kind of stuck here because I've got. This is the time of year. For those of you that know, I do nuisance animal control work, and this time of year, it's it gets busy because the skunks are out. Skunks are out and about. So right now, I've actually got two skunk jobs going. I just did a raccoon job the other day, so yeah, I have to stick around for my animal catches at the moment. A PO box, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I usually give people my address and everything if they want to like cuz I don't mind giving out my address and stuff. People send me lures and things like that all the time, so yep, I don't have a PO box, so hey there, Carl. Hope things are going good in Maine, buddy. Yeah, you probably got some cool stuff going on over there, I'm sure. Oh, dang. Yeah, we'll have to figure something out, Zib, for sure. Cuz I definitely want to get out there. For the Atlantics, man, the spinners work really good. Just like a regular, just a Meps. I like the larger kind though because they're a super feisty fish. I mean, they'll nail a Rapala. I mean, they use a lot of stuff. So yeah, really, I wouldn't worry too much about big lures. But yeah, I like to use spinners for casting for them. Buddy of mine was just casting a spinner the other day and nailed one. And every year I hear of a lot of people catching them on them. So yep, the spinners work really good. Rapalas work good, but I like spinners. That's what I want to start throwing here really soon. I start hunting mushrooms right around the end of April. That's as far as the morels go. Yep, because right around trout opener is this. I always find my first morel trout opening day. So yep, that's when I usually get them. Yeah, salmon eggs would work too, but see the I don't know, like the Sable River and that the Atlantics are so darn feisty. A lot of these guys are throwing lures and just smashing them, especially off the pier. Yep, spoons would be good too. Jam, yeah, sent me jam. That stuff is awesome. You make some excellent jam. Yeah, I'm still waiting on your T-shirt to get made, and I'm gonna send that out to you, Keels. Okay, yeah, I'll have to see if it will. I'm not totally sure. I know they got to line up just right. My uncle looked it up and found one that would work for my van. So, oh wow, that's really cold. Then I didn't think it'd be that cold over there. Yeah, I know a guy who makes spinners too. Yeah, Heavy Metal Lures makes some really nice spinners. Actually, I showed the other day. I showed Get On Out There the spinners that you make, and he really liked them too. That's what I'm hoping to toss really soon for some Atlantics. Hey there, Todd. Well, tomorrow I got to figure out what I'm doing because I'm supposed to. Tomorrow I'm going to be in Alpena. Um, Tomorrow I've got a doctor's appointment up in Alpena, and then Tuesday I'm going with Conrad down fishing in Standish. And then Wednesday or Thursday, I'm supposed to fish with Kevin. If we fish on Thursday, then I can go steelhead fishing Wednesday. But Yeah, I got so much stuff. My schedule is always ridiculous. But yeah, Conrad makes some really great spinners. Hey, what's happening, Jimbo? How you doing, buddy? Okay, there you go. Now, are you fishing with minnows, Jimbo, or are you fishing with spawn bags then? Oh, Lowell Miller 1 on PayPal? Let's see. Might be. I hate playing on my phone when I'm live, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, I am. Okay. For PayPal. Thank you for that. I'll share that on here too. At oh, Miller 1. All right. This is for any of you that has PayPal that want to help me out with getting that hitch for my boat. That's the PayPal information. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that, buddy. I didn't. I don't know if you have her number or not, Conrad. I didn't send her a picture. If you want, I can though. Oh, thanks, brother. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Yep, Robin will be moving up here soon. Not too much longer. I'm not too far at all from Hubbard Lake. I'm like, I don't know, 20 minutes, something like that. It's not too bad. But yep, this year I'm going to be doing for sure a muskie trip and a sturgeon trip. That's on the docket for the year, which I'm really excited about because both of them have been fish that I've been wanting to cross off my list for a very long time. So yeah, I can't wait for that. It's going to be exciting. And then I've got just a lot of other plans coming up, so it should be really good. South end of Hubbard, yeah, probably 20 minutes for that. But there's nothing going on just yet. It's still too early. Oh, thank you, Bobby. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right, that makes sense. Yep. Yeah, that's what I was telling him. When I was a kid, me and my dad used to fish almost strictly with walleye minnows, blues for even the steelhead, drifting them. They just killer. That's the way to do it. All right, Todd. Thank you, man. Have a good night. Yeah, I'll definitely get a hold of you if I can make it down there because I'm really hoping to. Yeah, hopefully, like I said, this week seems pretty full. Maybe this weekend, maybe Thursday or Friday. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But yeah, I definitely got to get down there. Yeah, make sure. I see I got 43 people on here. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up for me. I really appreciate that. Hit that subscribe button. And if you have anybody that enjoys the outdoors that you think would like my channel, share it with them. I'm trying to get, I'm getting crazy amounts of subscribers anyway, and I'm loving it. But until I can hit 5,000 subscribers, this hair is not getting cut. And I'll tell you, it's driving me crazy getting in my face. But I'm stubborn, and I will not get it cut until I hit 5,000 subs. That's just how it's going to go. So, the Asable's a lot of fun, Brad. It really is. PayPal, it should just be, well, the email for PayPal is LToutdoors 15 at yahoo.com. But like for the when it goes for me to share it, and it ain't even gonna work. It ain't even gonna look right on the screen. It's too bright. But it just says the at and then Lowell Miller 1. So that's what you would search for me. Aw, okay, Keels. Thank you so much for getting on again. I appreciate it, and make sure you give the moo moos a hug for me. Sending out my love to you. The Venmo charge. Oh, they must. I don't know what that's all about. Honestly, dude, for the steelhead and that, I don't go any higher than 6 pound test. I really like to. I like to fight them on the lighter line. I feel you get a better chance of getting the hits on them too, because I know some of the steelhead can be a little skittish. So yeah, usually I'm using either 4 or 6. I actually like to use my ice reels. I usually put that. I've got an old Browning noodle rod. That's what I was fishing with in my recent perch video. That's actually my. I've had that steelhead rod. That's the only steelhead rod I own. I've had that since I was a kid. I know in the one video you see me casting where I got my Atlantic, I was throwing with my ugly stick, and that had 8 pound test. But most of the time when I'm strictly fishing for trout and steelhead and that, I like to throw with my 4 pound. No, I'm not going to go totally bald. No, I will get a nice haircut though. It'll be good and short, and I'm going to trim the beard because it's getting, I like it crazy, but I have people tell me I need to trim it, so I'll at least shape it. I guess is what people are saying. No, 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 no clean shave. Never happening. I love this too much. It keeps me warm, and it kind of helps me stand out above everybody else. That other YouTubers. There's not a ton of them out there with the beard, so I am a fly fisherman. Actually, I started fly fishing when I was only, I don't know, about 12 years old. My sisters will tell you I used to fly fish a lot. Like that was my main thing for a very long time. I fly fished bass, pike. I started fly fishing, practicing on perch and bluegill, worked my way up into trout. And I'm actually going to do a float trip this year from Mayo down. I used to do it every year, and I haven't done it since my dad passed away. But this year I'm going to do it with Ruby, and we're going to do a float trip from Mayo down to Alcona. I'm going to turn into a 2 day trip, and yep, going to do catching cooks in the whole nine, and fly fish, catch a bunch of trout. So it's going to be fun. Hey there, Steve. How you doing, buddy? All right, you have a good night too, Todd. Thank you very much. Oh, I got you, prepper. Okay. Yeah, that happens. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, if you guys haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and like I said, share, share, share. I appreciate it. I'm gonna do all I can to get my content out there this year. That's true, sis. That's true. Hi, little tiger. Hey, wow. That is too funny. Yeah, if you haven't already, thanks for that, Jason. Get on out there. Make sure you check out his channel too. He's got some really cool content. He's doing some stuff with some wildlife. He's got some cool bird videos and some fishing videos. He's got just a nice mix of outdoorsy videos. So, yep, get on out there. Make sure you check his channel out too. Airborne Prepper. He does prepping videos. Check that one out too. I get a lot of good videos. A lot of good content makers out there. Get on my channel, and yeah, I enjoy that. I like watching you guys anyway. It gives me something to do. I hate TV. Oh yeah, steelhead for sure. That's what I'm hoping to be doing soon. Yep, definitely, Brian. I'm gonna be shed hunting too. Yep, shed hunting for sure. As soon as the snow gets down enough, we still got quite a bit around me. But once it does, I like to walk the trails. I like to walk the deer trails, and I usually end up finding some good ones. All right, good night, prepper. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you hopping on here. That's a good question, Brad. There used to be a really good fly shop up in Mayo right before, it was right next to the dam, and I seen that got turned into a darn insurance agency last time I was up there. So now I don't really have a good fly shop up here next to me. Wellman still sells a lot of stuff, so that's probably where I would go to get some flies. Um, Other than that, I mean, there's the M65 bait shop too that I was at recently there in Augrey. He had a lot of really good flies there. So I might go there too. But yeah, the main fly shop that I used to go to is shut down, so that's kind of a shame. Hey, what's happening, June? How you doing, buddy? Oh, cool, Kevin. I'm glad, man. I'm glad you found it. I feel bad. I was gonna send you the link, and yeah, I'm glad it helped out though. And dude, the fish tacos, you are gonna love those, man. I'll tell you, Pike make the very best fish tacos, hands down. Yeah, I totally agree, Brad. The commercials, man, just over and over and over the same ones. That I think that drives me more crazy than anything. I do, Dean. Actually, I bought my very first one this year. It's a Mr. Crappie inline reel, and I love that thing. It's the first one I've ever bought. I just started using it. Actually, my next fishing video is going to show me using it where I get some big brook trout. But yeah, that's the action. And when I go Tuesday to Standish to do some fishing, some perch fishing, that's what I'm going to be using too as my inline. Oh, just answer Jimbo's question at the same time. Yeah, mostly fish and perch there, buddy. Yeah, I totally agree, Brian. Yep, totally agree on that. Yeah, they used to, Jason, they used to do a lot more there, but it's just over the years when the salmon and that started disappearing. I mean, it's kind of what's the point of having them there when the fishery wasn't there? But yeah, I agree. Now that like the steelhead fishery and all has been better and better, yeah, I think they do need to get some more. I mean, there's always the Asable River store. He is really good about having all kinds of steelhead gear because that's his thing. A lot of the steelheaders go into there to get their stuff because that's what with him being right on the river down there, yeah, he's kind of the go-to guy for the steelhead stuff. Oh, cool, Scott. Heck yeah, man. I used to do it every year. I've done it a lot of times. I used to float though um, all the way to Loud, actually. And it's funny because I would do a 3-day trip from Mayo to Alcona, and then I would just float the whole rest of the way down in one day. Um, I used to tie my own flies. I actually have a big box of flies that I've tied. I don't tie anymore. I've still got the vise and all that in the barn. It's just I have no time, man, with everything going on with this and my YouTube channel or with eBay, I'm always selling little toys and I've got so much stuff going on right now. It's too hectic for me to think about tying, but I always loved doing it. It was nice and peaceful and yeah, it was just a good hobby. Yeah, Grayling's probably got a really good one. I'm sure of that. Oh yeah, 2 years in Saginaw should be awesome, I'm sure. Kid too, I was using how to tie flies when we were a kid too. Yep. Yeah, that's it. I mean, it's pretty easy to do. Yep. I used to do it I mean, I used my own buck hair, like I would take the deer hair that I got or squirrels. Like I used a lot of my own animal hairs and bird feathers, ducks and stuff to tie my own flies. Yeah, that's very true, man. Yeah, it's been we've had some great runs the past couple years. So, yep, it's definitely about time they start piling up with more stuff. Hey, how's it going, Britt Master? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, thank you for tuning in, man. I appreciate it. Okay, Nordic Sports. See, I didn't know they were still around. Nordic Sports is definitely a great fly shop. They actually, at least back the last time I was there, they had every fly imaginable. I thought they shut down though. Standish is south of Au. Yep, south of Au. Yeah, it's true. Yep. I mean, I just take what I'm gonna eat. That's all honestly, it's funny people say, I'm eating so much I'm eating so much stuff, like the fish wise and stuff. Everybody's like, "Man, you're catching so many fish. What do you do with them all?" Well, I eat them. Literally, like every single day I'm eating fish. It don't last very long in my freezer. That's for sure. Yep, we use dog hair too. Whenever we'd shave the dogs or something, tie them up. Yep. Yeah, that's what I heard too, Jimbo. Thank you. Yeah, I heard about 4 feet. So, yeah. Nordic Sports is in Tawas, Brad. Yep, that's in Tawas City there. It used to be right on. I mean, I'd have to Google it now. It used to be right on the side of US 23, but it was cool. They had like kayaks out front, and then you go in. They had every feather imaginable and all the flies. I mean, it was unbelievable how much stuff they had. Yeah, they were basically strictly a fly shop. Use my hair to tie flies. I could actually, yeah. 5,000 subs. I'll tie up some ginger snap flies. Catch some fish with them too. Genius. Yeah, how to tie beard flies. There you go. Yep, that'll do it. I'll do it, man. Yep, Nordic Sports. There you go. It's a good one. They've got yeah, thank you, Deke. I didn't know they were still around, buddy, so I appreciate that. Oh man. Sell me some ginger snaps. Yeah, I could too. Yeah. Tie you up some mayflies. Yep. Lord. That'd be funny. I can just picture it now asking the hairdresser to, "Hey, don't throw all that hair away. I need it in a bag, please." Jeez. Yeah, you never know. Very well could be. uh, no, I used to fly fish a lot though, man. I love it. It's a lot of fun. Oh, no kidding. Yeah, see, that's a good idea. Heck yeah. Yeah. That's a good one, Jake. Yeah, that would probably work. Yep. Beard hair crappie jigs. Yeah, now you're giving me ideas, man. I bet you those would tear it up. I could probably do good on the perch too. Oh, thanks, John. Thank you for joining the member program. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you so much. Yeah, I do. For those of you that don't know, every month I'll do a little giveaway where you might win hooks or lures or all of the above. You never know what all you're getting. I usually give out when I give a prize package. I make sure I throw a lot of really good stuff in there. But usually what I do is I'll do a giveaway for everybody on the channel, so all you guys will get in on it. And then I also do a special giveaway for the fans, the number one fans, and the super fans. You guys will all have your own giveaways, so every fan gets a extra little chance to win some stuff too. So yep, I appreciate that. Yeah, and usually my giveaways are fun. I like to do they're like little who can guess it. So I do like a partial picture of either a type of fish or maybe the claws of an animal, and I want people to try and come up with what it is, but it's always wildlife related. So I just enjoy doing that kind of stuff. Bottle Caps and Beards Lure Company. There you go. Now we're talking. I'm digging that. Ginger woolly booger jigs. I can do that, dude. Yeah. I mean, this is definitely long enough for that. I could make you some super long ones. Thank you, Dale. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. As long as it ain't a thumbs down, I'm getting super sick of that. I know there's like 3 guys that do it, but I've said it before. The guys that do the thumbs down button, you're still helping me out. It actually counts towards me. So whatever you're trying to accomplish, it's not working for y'all. So you might as well just quit and go ahead and give me a thumbs up instead. um, yeah, it's in the chat bar. There's a membership option. Where is it? Well, it doesn't show for me there, but yeah, they're telling. It doesn't show up on my end of the thing here. But yeah, I have. There's an option to join as you can be a fan, super fan, or #1 fan. Oh, I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, Conrad's actually making up some. He makes some just awesome lures, guys, and he's gonna make some, and he's gonna send them to me, and I'm gonna be doing a giveaway when he does. So, yeah, definitely looking forward to that. And I think I'm gonna have to order some stuff from Cowboy Coffee Chew too to try and get. I've been trying to push his stuff too because he's got some really great things out there. So, yeah, thank you guys for helping out. I appreciate that. Okay, it's like a kind of a Dairy Queen, so it's smaller than. Hmm. Yeah, I'll have to keep my eyes peeled when I go down through there. I haven't noticed it, so I thought it was out. LT's woolly boogers. Dude, it sounds like a deal to me. I might even just have to cut off some neck hair and tie one tonight or something to give you. uh, um, I don't think there's any way for me to. I know if you go to just my channel, like when we're done, right next to the subscribe option, there's a thing that says join. You can click the join, and that's how it gives you the options for the memberships. So yeah, if it's not showing on your end on here, you can just check that way. Hey, there you go, stickers. Yeah, I'm always good. I like giving away stickers. Oh, I see. You're talking about on there. Yeah, there's stickers, custom emojis. Yep. Oh God, OnlyFans. Yeah, I probably could. I don't know much about that. I see some pictures, but oh yeah, that coffee's unbelievable. They definitely make some great coffee. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I was kind of worried about that. Um, Make sure you let me know what's happening with it. So okay, yeah, very cool. Yeah, you're really gonna like that stuff, man. He has the best coffee ever. It's amazing. Yeah, actually, I might do that. Thank you very much, Pew Pew. I'll check it out. I've never really clicked on that site. I'll have to check it out for sure. Oh, geez, one hair at a time. Yeah, it might not. I mean, maybe if you're on your cell phone or something, it might not be showing for you. But I know that if it should show on my YouTube. But if you go to the YouTube app, yeah, if you go to the YouTube app, see there underneath my channel, it says join. If you click that, that's the membership thing right there. So it should be right there. Well, that's good. Yeah, that's good because that's all I've seen on there. I'm always seeing people post that kind of stuff, and it's never outdoor related. So it would definitely be. I'll check into that for sure. Oh, very cool. Yeah, there's a lot of wildlife out there. Three Pipes is definitely a very neat place in Oscoda. I've been fishing. Like I said, you can walk that whole trail, and it'll take you all the way back around the end of the base where you live. So, yep, it's a lot of fun. I've been fishing that for a long time. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, thank you for that. I didn't know that either. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it could be. Might be. Uh, I don't know if it cost anything or anything like that, but I'll definitely look into it. Yeah, it's probably a little bit of a hike right now with the snow and stuff, but I'll tell you in the spring and summer and fall, it's nothing, man. That is a short, short walk. Yeah, that's very weird. I don't know why it's not letting you because it shows on my end there. No, no, that's not by the creek. That's actually down. It's by the well, it's down by the Asable River behind the base. Okay. Well, thanks for that, buddy. I'll definitely look that up. Actually, when we get off of here, I'll check it out, see what I can do with it. Yeah, because I don't know anything about that website, so 20%. Okay, we'll see how far I get on it though. Now I got a lot of stuff coming though, guys. Last ice is one of my favorite times of the year. Oh, thanks, Shane. This is one of my favorites, man. This is my metal detecting shirt, and yeah, I absolutely love that logo. But yep, metal detecting is one of my favorite things to do. I'm gonna be doing I'm gonna be doing a lot of metal detecting this year because last year I didn't do it. I need to. I really need to because it's one of my favorite things to do. It's good exercise. I find a lot of really great stuff. Yeah, hopefully you can see it now. Yep. But it just says treasure hunter in the middle there. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. But I've been metal detecting my whole life. It's one of my very favorite things. No, it's a Pepsi, not a Coke. I'm a huge Pepsi fan. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of beaver sign down there. And there's actually otter slides too. If you look right across the river from there, there's a bunch. Oh, the Detectorist, yeah. Yeah, that's a great show. Yeah, those guys are hilarious. Oh man, best thing I found. See, that's tough because I find so many great things. In fact, maybe next week when I get on here, I'll do it as a metal detecting special, and I'll have all my favorite stuff ready to show off, and I'll show my detector and everything. But I love finding toys. That's probably one of my favorite things in the world to find. Even if they're not old. I mean, my favorite things obviously are the really old toys, but I do love finding like old Lesney Matchbox, which was originally made by Lesney in England way back when. I think it was before the 50s. I love finding those Lesney vehicles in the ground. They're one of my favorite things to find. Um, I love finding, obviously, jewelry. That's everybody's big thing, right? Rings and that are always cool. But to me, toys, they're more important to me because they have stories to tell. I mean, yeah, jewelry is all about money and that, but I do love finding toys because I just makes me feel like a kid again when I find toys in the ground. Yeah, silver's always fun to find. I found my I one of my favorite finds was my silver half dollar that I found. I think I've got the video on here. I believe it was like 3 years ago. It was when I first started the channel, and it was actually one of the reasons I started this channel is I started finding some really great stuff, and I'm like, man, I gotta do a video. So, yep, I started doing that, and yeah, I find a lot of really great stuff, guys. I love it. But toys are probably one of my favorites. I found gold. I've got a gold 14 karat gold ring that I found. I have a whole thing of jewelry that I found. I find some really cool jewelry. One of my favorite finds, honestly, I almost forgot about this. 2 years ago, one of my friends got a hold of me and says, hey, is there any way you can help out? This lady lost her wedding ring in Foot Pond. And I'm like, man, that's a big pond. It's deep. And I got to the pond and she kind of gave me area she thought she lost it in. Well, she didn't lose it there, so I kept walking, and I was actually down there with my big sister, and I ended up finding it real quick. I mean, it was within minutes, and it just blew me away. And it was like I think they said it was like a $1,200 ring or something, but and I didn't expect anything from it. I was just happy to find it. The woman grabbed me and gave me a big hug and was crying, and I mean, it was a great moment for me. But she gave me her husband gave me $300 for finding that, and I'm like, holy cow, that it was a really great day. But um, yeah, I just love finding stuff. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any Coke here to check that out on. I just drink Pepsi. Um, yeah, that's what you were saying, Shane. There's probably some really great stuff there, I'm sure. Yeah, I definitely want to check that out. Yeah, 999. There you go. Silver, man. Yep. Yeah, I definitely I want to see it next week. I'll do pull out all my favorite finds. I've got a whole box in my room of just great stuff that I found, and I'll show it off. But yeah, toys. I remember as a kid, one of my first great finds was a Tootsie Toy airplane, and that I think that's what got me hooked. Once I found that, I was just, I was on it. And then I started finding uh, wheat pennies, which became one of my even to this day. Even though I mean most of them are still only worth a couple cents a piece, I still love to find them. They are one of my favorite pennies to find. But I find mercury dimes. I love finding them, obviously, because they're just a really cool coin. Um, I found Indian head pennies. I've got, I think, 6 or 7 of those now. Um, yeah, I've got some really great stuff. Oh, thank you, Jason. Yeah, it was fun, man. The woman every year brings it up on Facebook too. Yep, her and her husband added me on there, and it was great. Well, I appreciate that, Shane. Thank you. Oh, was it a $12,000 ring? God dang, I couldn't remember. I knew it was expensive, but haters. Yeah, the detector is a yep. Ring pull 19. Oh man. Yeah, I love that how they could figure out what ring pulls they are. Yeah. I actually own all the detector seasons. Yep. If you ever want to borrow them, you can. See, I've still never found a meteor. I honestly thought I did, um, but it ended up being just I think a rock with some iron in it or something. But it was a really crazy. I don't know. It's out in my mom's rock garden. It was a really crazy shaped one. But um, oh, that's very cool. Yeah, neat, man. Yeah, I've got a buddy that gets on here sometimes. He comes up, you'll see it CYS size because his name's Cyrus, I believe. Size detecting. I'm not sure if he's on right now. He's usually on here, but that's what he metal detects all the time. That's his thing. And me and him are going to get together this year too. And then obviously when my big sister gets up here, she's going to be detecting with me. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. Okay, Conrad. Um, Couldn't be. Now, are you talking if you wanted to start by are you asking where to buy a metal detector or where you would want to um or are you talking about where you would want to go and search for stuff? Um I don't think Agent 20 realizes what was said. I like, I have honestly, Whites is one of my favorite companies. I also have a Garrett, but Whites is my favorite. You can get a decent Whites for about $200 though. I mean, if you're not looking to get something crazy, because they do range very, very high. Um, but a $200 detector will find you everything you could ever want. I mean, I started with like $100 detector and I found everything. So, oh, I bet you there would be. Yeah. Oh, okay. To get equipment, actually, most of the stuff I look for is online. But there are dealerships. Like there was a dealer, Lincoln Outdoor Center here in Lincoln. They are a White's dealership, so that's where I originally bought my White's Master Pro. Other than that, though, um, you can buy detectors just about anywhere. Tractor Supply actually sells some decent machines. I've seen them there. So that's probably where, if I were you, that's where I would go to get one, would be Tractor Supply. All right, yeah, I'll definitely. I will do next weekend. I'll do a live video where I'm just talking about detecting stuff. I do have a lot of. I don't know if you've gone through my videos on here, Jared, but I have a lot of metal detecting videos. Like that, I have a big list of them. I used to. I mean, when I first started, that's what I was doing. Right up until the ice went out. Oh yeah, it's going to be a great summer for sure. The detector that I started with, I actually had it was a Radio Shack. It was just a little Radio Shack special. I think it was like 99 bucks. My dad bought it for me for Christmas one year. And I found just about everything with that. And then I got a step up. He bought me a Garrett Treasure Pro, Ace Treasure Pro 100 or something. I mean, it was just another cheapie, but it was a little better than the metal or the Radio Shack. And then from there, I went to the White's Master Pro. Honestly, if you're just starting out, I would recommend that White's Master Pro. You're looking at, I think they're around 240 or something, but they are so easy to use. They are one of those push button. You just turn it on. It tells you the depth. It gives you an idea of how deep you're going to be digging for the item. It basically tells you what type of metal it is before you're digging it up. It has the bar up top. I mean, most of them do nowadays, but that one is very precise. It's really good. Like I knew whether or not I was digging brass or whether or not I was digging copper. I mean, that thing, the White's Master Pro, I have it in the back bedroom. It is one of the best detectors I've ever owned. I bought the Garrett Ace 100, or I don't know. I bought a really expensive one after that, and it's good, but it's not as good as the Master Pro. No, I don't know, Robin. I think you guys are the same age. Oh yeah, I actually my detector's totally waterproof, and I thought about doing that, but it's so hard. Like I don't know. I did buy a full face snorkel this year that I'm hoping to do. So yeah, I'm planning on trying to do that, but I haven't done that yet. I actually don't, Shane. Like my oldest two, I ended up giving away to a couple kids last year. Um, I gave my one of my good ones, my old Garrett, I gave away to my friend's kid, and then my oldest one I gave away years ago. But the only other one I have right now is my Coin Master, and I keep that just in case something happens to my Garrett. I think it's best to have a backup, especially if you do it as much as I do, because I really don't want to have something happen to my detector and then not be able to go again. So, I mean, if I had an extra one, I would, but I got the two right now, or I would, brother. Yep, I can't. Yeah, most detectors, you're right, 1.5 feet. But honestly, dude, if you think about it, I mean, when have you found anything great 4 feet down? Even the silver and the gold, well, I mean, gold goes deep, obviously, because it's heavier. But silver and like the mercury dimes, the Indian head pennies, most of my coolest stuff, I'm only getting maybe a foot down, if that. It's usually up high. You don't have to go that deep. You really don't. I've never found anything great really deep. Oh yeah, they definitely do, Brad. You got that right. I snorkeled it. It's been years ago, but I snorkeled the river and I found a lot of crazy stuff. Yeah, I probably would, man. You're right. Because it would probably get pretty crazy on there. Yeah, I would. I mean, we don't have the only, like I said, the only local shop I know of that has it is at least around here would be Lincoln Outdoors, but it's hard to find local shops that have them. Oh, thank you, man. I'm glad you watched those. Thanks. Yeah, I find some great stuff. Yeah, Champagne Hill, definitely. Yeah, your birthday is next year or next month. Yeah, I'm not. There's no way in heck I can afford that though. I can't even afford my own crap right now. Yeah, I love wheat pennies too. I've been collecting them since I was a kid. Even if I get one from the store, they're just my favorite. All right, good night, brother. Thanks for hopping on. I appreciate it, man. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean that's the way I feel it should be, And the kids, it was funny. I got permission to dig on that property, and the property is loaded. It's probably one of the best ones I've ever dug, and it was just nuts. I was finding so much great stuff, and I finally told the guy, he's a friend of mine. I'm like, hey man, do your kids take care of stuff? And he's like, oh yeah. And I said, all right, well I'd like to gift them this detector, and they absolutely loved it, and he said that last summer they were just going nuts with it, so, yep, really love it. Okay, yeah, I could see that, that makes sense, a mason jar full of change or something, yep, but I've never I don't know, I mean, that one I just my machine that I bought it's highly expensive, and that thing could find it, but alright, Shane, thanks for hopping on, brother, I appreciate that. Have a good night, man. We can try it, dude, magnet fishing's not what it's cracked up to be, though, especially up here. You got to figure like all the places that are getting the cool stuff like swords and that, you ain't gonna find that up here. you know Down in the city they might find guns and stuff, but I bought a magnet last year and I was trying it, and it was just not worth it. I didn't find much of anything at all, just little tiny chunks of metal I was dropping off the bridges. And you got to be careful because they attach to a bridge pillar, and yeah, it's very hard to get it off of that. Yeah, that's what I'd like to do, Brad. Yep, but sucks is a lot of those places they because like most people don't know, but like on federal property and that you can't even do it. Not supposed to dig on any of them, and that's where a lot of those cool places are. No, that wouldn't go so good, sis. Real bad, and boom, change falls out. Yep, exactly. I mean, there's no point in. I mean, if you're gonna buy one, it's there's no point in getting a small, a cheap one. Hey, I appreciate that, Jared. I'm shocked that you didn't know about it. Yeah, I've got a whole playlist on here of metal detecting videos, and I'm just gonna forewarn you, it was when I first started, so it's they're not. I to me they're okay, but they could have been better done. Now that I'm learning how to do everything, I definitely could do them a lot better than they were. But I find a lot of good stuff, so yeah, I think you'll enjoy it. I'm always digging up good stuff every time I go, and I'm actually going to be detecting probably maybe next week. I'm. It's going to be really soon, believe it or not. I got one spot opening up that I'm able to. I don't name this spot because I don't want it to turn into a huge pile up of detectorists, but there's a spot that's opening up that I detect every year early, and I do really good. Yeah, same here, Jonathan. I don't find, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I bet Germany is. Yeah, Europe. That's my dream is actually to head over to Europe and do some digging. Yeah, that's cool, Jonathan. All right, you have a good night too, Larry. I hope you guys all stay safe over there in New York, man. I see I've got a big magnet and it's super strong, but I don't know. We just ain't got crap over here. Oh, cool. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. 12 now it's up to 25. I thought it was 20. Yeah, it's okay, sis. Hey, I appreciate that, man. I'm always looking for other places to check. I mean, it's funny. A lot of people say that there. Whenever somebody thinks about metal detecting, the first thing that comes to mind, beach, right? Everybody thinks, oh, you got to go to the beach. You got to go to the beach. That's the problem. Is everybody thinks of it. So every detectorist in the state is going to be hitting a beach throughout the summer. So sure, there's stuff getting dropped all the time at a beach. You got a chance of finding rings and whatnot, but the chance is slim because it's been picked over so many times. Also, personally, I like to find old stuff. I like to find vintage items. I like to dig up history. Not going to find that at a beach, especially when they've been dug a million times. So, um, yeah, so I don't like to do that. I try to stay off the beaches. I mean, I dig some of them, but to me, I try to find other better places. I like digging old schoolyards, especially summertime. They're closed. Go dig the playgrounds and stuff like that. You find always some cool stuff around. And then out in the woods, I'm always digging different stuff. I try to get permission as many places as I can to dig. Oh, there you go, Jonathan. Heck yeah. All right. Good night, Carl. Thanks for chiming in, man. I appreciate it. I hope you guys stay safe over there in Maine. And yeah, look forward to chatting with you next week. Yep, Hunter is actually. She is my little sister. See, that's a good idea too in Colorado. Yeah. I bet you they get full of people or full of stuff. All right. Love you, sis. Hope you have a good night. Yeah, I'm going to be off of here in just about 5 minutes. So, Flint River. Oh, man. Oh, for magnet fishing? That's probably awesome. Yeah, they're probably, yep. I'm sure there are guns in that one. Yeah, it's just up here where we ain't got, I mean, there's just really up here. Yeah, trails and parks are pretty good. Yep. But yeah, beaches, they just yeah, you got it, man. We're not Cali. Yeah. I mean, it's different. You know, if you're in Florida, California, I see some great videos from Australia. Honestly, one of my, I love watching fishing videos and that, but I probably enjoy metal detecting videos even more because to me, seeing somebody dig something up that's been in the earth for could be hundreds of years. I mean, to me, that's exciting, and it's once in a lifetime stuff with a lot of those things. So yeah, I just really love it. Um, but yeah, hopefully one day I'll get down there. Australia is a dream place of mine. I've always wanted to go there, but hey, what's happening, Clum? How you doing, brother? Best bluegill spot, huh? I do enjoy Fletcher's. I'd say that's one of my tops, at least for ice fishing. Yeah, I might have to try that down there. Oh yeah, there'd definitely be a lot of lead in there. Bluegill Lake. A good online fly shop. That's a good question. Um, what was the one I used to use? Gosh, I haven't ordered flies in years online. There was a shop that I used to go to, and I can't remember the name of it. I think it was just Orvis. I think I ordered straight from Orvis, from the Orvis website, because I'm pretty sure they had just about everything on there. Yeah, eBay. I mean, eBay's got just about everything. I love eBay. I'm an eBay addict. Yeah, arrowhead hunting, that's always good. Oh yeah, I'd like to see that, man. Arrowheads are sweet. Nope, I'm not done, man. I'm not done until the fat lady sings, and it's going to be a while. We still got plenty of ice up here. I actually was just out ice fishing yesterday. I just didn't, I don't think I got quite enough um, stuff for fishing, for a video. Like, I mean, I caught some nice brookies. My buddy Ryan got some, but I am um, I'm gonna try and get some extra footage from another day and throw it in there with it. Ginger snaps. Yeah, I'm gonna have some beard flies here soon, guys. Mad River Outfitters. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check that one out. The ice now. One thing you got to watch for, buddy, is like Venetton's still really good if you can get out on the ice. You've got the shore ice that's the problem right now. Shore ice always goes for. The other day there was some stupid guy out there on a quad that was just running. He was actually running in on purpose, tearing up the ice on the shore. Stupid, and then he made it so that all the people getting off the ice had to walk through water. It definitely was, again, respect, right? But yeah, the water right now is really bad about around Venetton. But once you get on the ice is going to be fine. We've got so much ice up here; it's crazy still. But it's just a matter of getting out there because right now, pretty much all that's going away right now is our snow's melting. It takes a while after that for the ice will get honeycombed, but it takes it. You need a lot of warm weather for it to honeycomb out. So yeah, it's going to take a little bit, but it should still be fine. You just got to get out there. Well, again, Brad, you could look. Nordic Sports out of Tawa should have a. They should have a website too. So try and look them up. Yeah, I agree. They are everywhere. People just seem to have respect. Um, I wouldn't try it on Venetton, Clay. I mean, there might be certain areas. The problem is the lake's kind of floating right now because you figure with the Pine River flowing in, you're getting all that runoff right now. Makes the lake raise up and the ice will float around. So there could be areas you're going to get on, but um, dang, yeah, that'd be scary. Yeah, the Veneton campground's actually one of that's always the first one to get messy with the shore ice. So okay, that's good to know. Down Vanderbilt. Yeah, you might be able to. I mean, if anything, I'm sure you'll be able to walk, but I mean, that's the thing though. You ain't got it ain't gonna kill you because the shore ice, getting out there, the shore ice literally you're if you had to wade through it, you're going through water that's not even the top of your boots most of the time. And once you're on the ice, it's thick. It's really thick. You're not gonna I wouldn't say worry about your life right now on the lake. That lake is totally fine. But yeah, I think you'll be good. I've still been seeing a lot of pictures up there. Steelhead are pounding right now, buddy. Yeah, I want to get out and start doing that too. Oh, thank you, Jared. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I got to get off of here too. So, yeah, make sure you check out Nordic Sports because they were a really great fly shop for sure. Yeah, that'll be the ice you're seeing there is just the chunks of ice that come off because like you noticed the other day that's open water on the other side of that dam, and I told you it never freezes. Well, where it does finally start to freeze, that all starts slowly chipping away, so you're going to see little pieces of that floating down, but it's a long time. I mean, that ice, I mean, it's probably only going to be fishable for a couple weeks, but it's not going to be off that lake for quite a while. I mean, we're usually lucky if it's off the lake by the end of April. Last year, we still had a huge chunk out there by the end of April. So, yeah, the steelhead they're pounding the steelhead right now in the river. So, like I said, that's something I'm hoping to get out for. The Asable River, they're doing really good on the steelhead and on the 33% now. They're doing really good on the steelhead and the Atlantic salmon. So, yeah, and I'm sure any other the Singing Bridge might be open right now too, so it might be good up that way. Um, yeah, pretty much. I mean, the steelhead run this time of year. As soon as the ice starts thawing, the fish just start pushing up. They love that those pushes of cold water coming in. They just love it. So, yep, it's going to be great. Yeah, I will for sure. Yep, that sounds good. All right. Well, I'm gonna hop off of here, guys. So I appreciate everybody that got on here tonight. Thank you, everyone, for the thumbs up. I see I got 42. That's a good night. I appreciate everybody chatting. Um, and like I said, anybody that I seen that I haven't looked at my Venmo, but I seen that I had some donations. So I thank you so much. I haven't checked to see how much, but really appreciate it, guys. I can't wait to get my boat out. So all that help's going to be great. So I love you guys so much, and thank you all for subscribing. Make sure if you haven't already, you give a shout out to anybody that likes the outdoors, whether it's hunting, fishing, metal detecting, um, mushrooming. Let them know about my channel because I'd really like to, get up to that goal so I can get that darn haircut. So appreciate it, guys. I hope you guys all have a good night. And like I said, thank you all for watching. Keep them lines tight.